Hello and welcome to at Wallasey Muppet or at Wallasey Muppet's YouTube channel. Tonight I'd like to discuss what's really causing the heathland and forest fires in the UK and the fact that it's unlikely to be due to climate change that's causing it. It's been shown on various BBC News programme reports with visuals that fires have started in multiple places in some of the forest fires around the UK. This means that it's likely to have been caused by arsonists rather than by climate change. Also, temperatures abroad in France and Spain, for instance, are usually higher than what we have in the UK at this time of year. And in previous years and decades, there hasn't been nearly as many forest fires as there has been in the last year or two. So again, I would suggest that the fires are due to man-made incidences, i.e. arsonists causing fires or people being careless with disposable barbecues. There was a case of a van going on fire on the A38, I think it was, in some part of England, which caused a forest fire to be caused. That's the exception. It's my opinion that most of the forest fires are caused by arsonists, and most of the heathland fires around the UK, including one at Crosby Beach, I think it is, in Liverpool, in the Liverpool area, in the Merseyside area, has been caused by arsonists too. On the news channels that I'm watching, no one suggested that it's arson, but I think it may be. So it's true to say that the ground is dry and the foliage is dried out because of the lack of rainwater, but I still think that the fires are actually caused deliberately, and in some cases by disposable barbecues. When there are fires, there are people who try to cause copycat fires around the country, and that's what I think the fire in Crosby, in Liverpool, Crosby or Formby, I can't remember which. It's in the Merseyside area. That's likely to have been caused by arsonists. There is a lot of bad stock on the Wirral in Merseyside and to some extent throughout Merseyside, and it's particularly the case on Merseyside that there's bad human stock, and they may be responsible for causing the fires at Formby or Crosby Beach. Formby or Crosby Beach area of Liverpool, Merseyside. But as I say, there's usually hot temperatures in the Mediterranean countries like France and Spain over the decades, and there hasn't been nearly as many forest fires as there has been in this year and last year. So it's worth thinking about the fact that the fires are likely to have been caused by arsonists who just want to cause a scene. I just don't think it is due to climate change altogether. There may be cases of spontaneous combustion in the very hot weather, particularly if there's a glass bottle which has focused sunlight onto dry vegetation, but that's likely to be rare, I would have thought. I still think it's due to human behaviour and malicious human behaviour. And that's nearly the end of this live stream tonight here on the at Wallasey Muppet YouTube channel. So it's been good to speak to you, whoever you all are out there on the other side of my camera. And bear in mind that there's a lot of bad stock in the UK population, but bad human stock in terms of behaviour patterns, who may like to go out and cause fires. So climate change isn't the full story as to why heathland and forests are going up in smoke in the UK. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Joseph P. Campbell on the at Wallasey Muppet YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.